Students, today's class we are going to discuss tax and tax based problems. Before starting the exercise, we should know what is tax, why we need to pay tax, and various types of tax followed in India. Firstly, we should know about what is tax. Tax is the extra amount paid by the public to the government. Why we need to pay tax? Because to develop our country. In our country, tax is collected in various forms, that is sales tax, income tax, value added tax and GST. Now I'll show some examples of tax. First one, sales tax example. See, look at the receipt. It is on receipt. Here, in this receipt, the product is book. Quantity 5, price 20. Understand? There are 5 books purchased. Each book cost is 20. Total cost of 5 books is 100. Actual price is 100. Next term, that is tax mentioned here, how much? 8 rupees. Totally how much he has to pay? 100 plus 8, 108 is the bill amount. Got it? 100 is the actual price of the book. Extra we are paying on the book. That is only here sales tax. Got it? It is an example of sales tax. Next, it is an example of income tax. This image showing pay-in slip of one employee. See, his basic salary is 4,80,000 and it includes some allowance. Basic salary plus that allowance is equal to 6,60,000. His gross salary. In that, income tax 50,000 and provident fund, that is PF, 57,600 are going to deduct. Okay, that is not included in the gross salary. Correct, children? Yeah, it is highlighted in blue color. No, that is only gross salary. The total only given here 6,60,000 is his gross salary, and that he has to pay income tax. How much? 50,000. Yes, this particular person has to pay 50,000 as the tax. If he not pay the tax correctly, that money only called black money. Okay, some of them not paying the tax properly. So, that money only called black money. Next example of GST. Look at this receipt. It is the receipt of sales of drinks. First column about the particulars and then before GST, last column after GST. First, you'll see the particulars, that is sales of drinks is the product here. Its cost is 1 lakh. Okay, on that VAT, that is value added tax, is 14.5%. Yeah, we should find the percentage value, that is 14.5% of 1 lakh. It will give 14,500 is value added tax for the sales drinks. Next, GST 12%. Here it is not calculated because we have calculated VAT. So GST not calculated. That time GST not introduced. Okay. Next, AMC contract. AMC means annual maintenance contract. To maintain that property, they are charging the amount 10,000. For that also tax here. That is only service tax. 15% separately they are calculating. On that amount 10,000. 10,000 of 15%, that is 1,500. Got it? Yes, here two taxes, that is value added tax is separate 14,500 and then service tax is 1,500. Totally 16,000 is the tax to be paid on sales of drinks. Got it, children? Here we are not talking about GST. This thing was followed before introducing GST, value added tax and service tax. Got it? Yes. Totally 16,000 has to pay. After introducing GST is introduced from July July month 2017. 2017 onwards we are following GST. What is GST? Goods and service tax. Here the particular is again 1 lakh only. On that GST, how much? 12%. Got it? See, 12% on 1 lakh is 12,000. Here value added tax not calculated. We are talking about GST now. Next, for that also they are charging, that is service charge again 10,000. For that tax GST is 18%. 18% of 10,000 is 1,800. Here the total tax, that is 12,000 plus 1,800 is 13,800. But the tax is not showing that. How much it is showing? 10,200. They are subtracted that service tax from the 12,000. Here GST 12,000 they paid. No, that only it is service tax is included. Goods and service tax, it is included. Again they are calculated GST for AMC, that is annual maintenance contract. That GST is subtracted from 12,000. 12,000 minus 1,800 is 10,200 is the tax to be paid. Understand? Yeah, that is the difference between value added tax and GST. Value added tax, they have to calculate it for the particulars, that is on the goods, and separately they calculated service tax. Both they have to include and pay. But GST includes both goods and service tax. To know more about this, I have added a video. Watch it.
Hello students, did you ever end up paying more for a burger than the actual price mentioned on the menu? Or pay a little more for that favorite toy car you have been saving upon? I'm sure many of you must have experienced this. So are the prices mentioned on the menu not always accurate? Or is the seller trying to fool you? No, that's not the case. The extra amount you pay over the price mentioned is nothing but tax. Let's learn something more about this extra amount which you always have to pay. Tax is an additional amount of money we pay, and it is a fixed percentage of the selling price of goods and services. Now you must be thinking, why do we need to pay this extra amount to sellers? Well, we will soon reveal the answer to this. But first, let's see how we calculate these taxes through an example. The selling price of a badminton racket at a shop is Rs 800. A tax of 7% is charged over it. Find the total amount the buyer has to pay. Since the tax is always charged on the selling price, the tax of 7% will be charged on the selling price of the racket, which is Rs 800. On calculation, we get 7% of 800 is 56. So, the amount of tax charged is Rs 56 and the buyer has to pay Rs 856 for the badminton racket, including tax. Now the question is, where do these 56 rupees go? Will the seller keep it with himself? Well, the answer is no. The sellers do not get to keep this extra amount. Instead, they have to deposit this to the government on every quarterly, half-yearly or yearly basis. Now here comes another question. Why does the government collect tax from us? We all want well-maintained roads, better public transport facilities, a better education system and healthcare facilities, right? So the government collects taxes to provide good infrastructure, education, and healthcare services. Also, the amount collected from tax is used to execute various welfare schemes. I hope this answers your question on why we pay taxes on the sale or purchase of goods and services. An interesting thing to know here is that different countries follow different tax systems. There are many types of taxes that are levied by the governments of different countries. Few of these taxes are sales tax, value added tax or VAT, and goods and services tax, commonly known as GST. Since 1st July 2017, we have been following only goods and services tax on the supply of goods and services in India. Okay, let's solve a problem to see how this tax looks in numbers. Amit purchased an article for rupees 1664, including VAT of 4%. Find the price of the article before the VAT was added. Seems a bit difficult. Let me help you. Let us suppose the price of an article before applying VAT was 100. Then after adding 4% of VAT, it will be 104. In other words, if the price of an article including VAT is 104, then the original price before adding VAT was 100. Let us use the well-known unitary method to go further from here. So if the price including VAT is 1664 rupees, then selling price before applying VAT is how much? On simple calculation, we get it to be 1600 rupees. Wow! Did you know that math is so vital in running a country's economy? Well, now you do. Let's quickly recap what we learned in this video. Tax is an amount collected by the government over the sale or purchase of any goods and services. The government uses the money collected through taxes for providing its citizens with better facilities, which eventually results in the development of the country. And lastly, taxes are always calculated on the selling price of the goods or services.
I hope you have collected some information about tax. Right? Using that information, we are going to solve question 8 of exercise 8.2. The price of a TV is rupees 13,000. The sales tax charged on it 12%. Find the amount that Vinod will have to pay if he buys it. That question what is given? The price of TV is given 13,000. Tax rate, that is tax rate means that should be in the percentage 12%. We should find the percentage value, that is 12 percentage of 13,000. Both you multiply 12 percentage, fraction form is 12 by 100 into 13,000. After calculation you will get 1560. That is the tax amount on 13,000. That is 12 percentage value. Got it? Yes. 12 percentage means what? For 100, 12 rupee. Means how much for 13,000? That is only 1560. Got it? Now, the tax amount is 1560. The value of TV is 13,000. If you add that two, we'll get 14,560 is the bill amount of the TV. Got it, children? It is an example of sales tax. Copy down. Question 10. I purchased a hair dryer for rupees 5,400 including 8% VAT. Find the price before VAT was added. VAT means here value added tax. Yeah, in the question 5,400 is the bill amount. It is included. VAT is included. Okay. How much included? 8% is included. Okay. They're asking original price before adding the tax. What is the price of the hair dryer? Without tax we have to find now. Understand? Yes. First let the Price before VAT is equal to X. Got it? VAT percentage is 8%. Price after VAT 5,400. These are given in the question, right? Okay. Next, price plus VAT is equal to 5,400. Got it? Hair dryer price plus value added tax is equal to 5,400. That it is included. VAT price is included. Okay. Now you substitute price, that original actual value we don't know, so that only we have assumed as x plus 8 percentage of x is equal to 5,400. What is this x price? VAT. How we calculated VAT? VAT percentage into the price, original price only we don't know, that is x. So 8 percentage of x is equal to 5,400. Yeah, x is not having any denominator, so by 1, because 8% we have to write in the form of fraction. 8 by 100 into x equal to 5,400. Now 1 into 100 multiply, that is LCM 100, then do cross multiplication, you will get 100x plus 8x is equal to 5,400. These two are x terms, add it, 100x plus 8x, 108x by 100 equal to 5,400. Now x equal to, that is 100 is in denominator, when it go that side it will become multiplication, then multiplication become division, 108 go to denominator, cancel it by 54. Yes, you'll get 100 into 50. 5,000 is the, not 50,000, that is 5,000. 5 3 zeros. Question 11 also same method. An article was purchased for rupees 1,239 including GST. Previous problem, VAT included, that is value added tax. Here GST, goods and service tax, 18 percentage included. That price only 1,239. We have to find the price, initial price of that article. Got it? Same method of 10th question. Initial price we have to consider as X. GST 18%. Selling price, that is including GST, 1,239. According to question, initial price plus GST is equal to SP. It is bill amount, right? Initial price plus GST is bill amount only, selling price. Initial price we have assumed X, 18 percentage of X only GST value. 18% directly we are not giving 18 rupee. 18 percentage of that price, that article price. Got it? That is only 18 percentage of X. Okay. Equal to 1,239. Next, do the same method of calculation. X by 1, 18% can be written as 18 by 100 into X. Now 18 into X is 18X. 100 you multiply this, that is LCM. Then do cross multiplication, 100x plus 18x. In the numerator we are having 2x, 100x plus 18x, 118x. Yeah, after that calculation do yourself and bring the answer. Okay, that is homework. The calculation part is homework to you. That's all. This exercise we have completed. In this exercise we learned only, we have discussed about discount and tax problems. Got it? If you have any doubt you can ask. Thank you.